Hey there, Internet. Happy Monday. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm just really tired. But I'm gonna put this video up for you anyway, and I hope that I don't mess up the lighting too much by moving around a lot, because apparently it does that. So, today I could talk about politics again because of the vice presidential debate, but I don't really want to talk about politics because that's all I've been talking about. That's all that's been in the news, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So we're going to talk about something else, obviously, and this has been something that kind of blew up my Twitter feed yesterday, and if any of you guys have a Twitter, same thing probably happened, especially if you follow Hannah Hardo, or Hannah Hart, or whatever her name is. I can't remember. Hannah Hart. There we go. If you follow her, she, absolutely destroyed Twitter with talking about this, but, it's kind of cool. And it overtook 7 NFL games in the What's Trending tweets, which is pretty dang impressive. So this is what has been termed the space jump, and it was done by Felix. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name because I'm going to mess it up. So, look it up if you really want to know. He is, okay. What it was he jumped from, I think it was a helium balloon or something similar, and it was 128,100 feet in the air, which is over 24 miles, and he jumped off of that, was in free fall for 19 and a half minutes-ish. More like 19 minutes, 20 seconds, but it's close enough. And broke the speed of sound. They're saying he hit about Mach 1.2, which is over 830 miles an hour, which is a lot. I mean, at this point, the numbers aren't set because the, whatever agency it is that checks all that stuff and kind of does the fact-checking and making sure everything's right. They haven't gone through their whole procedure yet, but that's what the preliminary readings are at. And happened in New Mexico, if you really want to know. He was the first person to reach supersonic sound. He's the first person to break the sound barrier without traveling in a jet or a spaceship, spacecraft, space shuttle. One of those things. They're close enough. But, yeah. So he's the first person to do that, just by himself as a person, which I can't even imagine at all. Because I personally am terrified of heights, so just thinking about being over 24 miles and up and going, yeah, I'm going to jump out of this and live. No, I would not I wouldn't even get that high before freaking out. Like, if you've ever been to Darien Lake in New York and you know the giant Ferris wheel, it's I think 120 feet tall, something like that. Like, when I get to the top of that, I start hyperventilating if I'm not focusing on someone who's in the car with me. The little cart thing. It's really that bad. Me and heights don't get along, so I can't even imagine being up that high and actually going through with it. It might be something I could say, oh yeah, I'll skydive or do whatever, and I would get up there and then just promptly freak out and not want to do it anymore. So, and that's only a few thousand feet up. I just can't even imagine. I just can't imagine it at all. How either dumb or brave you have to be to do that. It's just mind-blowing that it actually happened and that someone actually did it and did not die. It's really cool. I have so much respect for this guy because I couldn't do it. I would be curled up in a little ball, frantically, freaking out, wanting it to be over. Just no, take me down. I'm done. Don't want to do this. That's what would happen if it had been me. I wouldn't have made it very far. And if I'd somehow made it up that high, I'd take one look out and go, nope, not jumping. Ain't happening. Nope. It would, yeah. It would have been bad. But I have just mad respect for this guy. That he actually did it. And went through with it. So, it's just nuts. I can't believe how it happened, especially, like, with all the dangers that go with it. Because, like, they almost pulled the jump because the heater in his face shield was fogging up. Or, the heater wasn't working, so his face shield kept fogging up. Which, when you kind of need to see which way you're facing and how to, like, how close you're getting to the ground and, like, all the meters and stuff that are probably on his suit, so he knew when to pull the parachute. It's like, yeah, you might want to be able to see. That'd be a good thing. But, so that happened, and then, like, if his suit had ripped, you know, when you're up that high, there's very little oxygen, and there's very little pressure, and the temperatures, like, up at that height are negative 70 degrees, which is really cold. And the suit was keeping him pressurized and giving him oxygen. So if that had ripped, he would have most likely died. Like, bubbles would have formed in, like, his blood and his any other bodily fluids, and that messes things up in your body when that happens. So, yeah. Not only is the height thing scary, and the fact that you could go splat when you hit the ground, that's scary. But you could die before you even hit the ground, and that's scary. I can't believe it at all. And I haven't even seen the video yet. Like, I haven't had time to go see the video of his jump. So I feel like I would freak out just watching it. So hopefully I'll have time for that tonight, but my day today is, like, completely packed. I don't even know if I'll have time to edit this and get it up before Monday ends and Tuesday begins, but I will give it a shot. So, this is just nuts. And it's not even just, like, it's a record-breaking, like, it is a huge, like, he's broken a whole mess of records doing this, like, with the first to reach the speed of sound, the first, like, the highest drop, the highest a man's ever been in a balloon or something like that. And it's so many records that he now has, but it also proved as, like, NASA used this to test out, like, a new design for their suits, which is what he was wearing, to see, hey, does this actually work? And it did. So that's pretty freaking cool. Yeah. You just wouldn't catch me anywhere near something like that. It just wouldn't happen. It'd be bad. I can't fathom what it takes to be up 24 miles and go, yeah, this is still a good idea. I'm just going to jump off this plane. Or balloon, or whatever he was in. I can't wrap my brain around that at all. It's nuts. So, yeah, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the segue away from politics, because I'm trying not to do that every week, because I feel like people get bored with it, and I will get bored with it. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. If you saw it, you saw the jump, what you thought of it. If you didn't see it, if you think the guy's crazy, or really brave, or dumb, or whatever, just, let me know what you think. Be cool. Leave stuff in the comments below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, like the Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links will be in the description. I have no idea when I will get to the library to put the actual, links in the description, but the stuff you need to find it is in there. So, hopefully I'll get there soon, and you can just click and go instead of having to go to Twitter and search for my username, or go to Facebook and search for the page. My email's down there if you want to talk to me about that, or through that as well. Yeah, I forgot to do that in my last video, but oh well. You can figure it out. Can't think of anything else, so I guess that's it. Oh, hey there, outfit change. As you may have guessed, I forgot to put something into my earlier video, so I'm not changing out of this just for the sake of continuity, because I do really need to get going, but, yeah, because I'm going to go play soccer. Well, actually, I'm going to go hang out with someone and then go play soccer, and I need to go. But I just want to throw this out there that not only is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I think it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month or Prevention Month or something like that, it is also LGBT History Month, and for that, this week is Ally Week, and I just wanted to kind of throw a shout out and a thank you to all the allies that I know and the ones that I don't know for taking a stand with us to try and get equal rights for everyone in the LGBTQ community. And I know it means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to everyone else in the community that I know. So just thank you guys for being awesome. Yeah. I'm going to go play soccer and get this all muddy and stuff. Be fun. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I've got all my links in the description. I don't know if I already said that, because I haven't determined where I'm going to cut this in yet, but if I have already said it, everything's down in the description. I make these videos every Monday. My name is Winnie Diaz, and I will see you all next week, so have a good week until then. Peace.